the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Tigers looking to cash in this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships, and what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
2nd down after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. 1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Dogs! They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they get the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a run, and next got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That ball snagged for a completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's strong. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. After connecting on his 1st try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. This will likely be the last play of the half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Tigers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They're going to throw on third and goal. On the move now. And the defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. And the receiver's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They're going to score with a run to the right. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
All they need is a field goal to take the lead, but they're going to try to punch it in here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made over the middle. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Breaks free with room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed on that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 21.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Try the ground game here with the running back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Big throw caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bulldogs will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Ball handed off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off.
Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the 2-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to the left, pass caught. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the completion made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Back to throw again. And the pass is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Pulls it in. It's strong. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Just gets it away, taking a shot. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.